Oh, so where's this gang that's supposed to be muscling in on our turf?
To be fair, I've never seen the original film. However, I remember it being on TV once when I was in La 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 America, La 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 America, La 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 America. It was on while I was in America, but I had things to do. God, I don't half look like Larry the Cable Guy today. The original West Side Story is 6-year-old this year, and it still looks bollocks. I've never been a fan of it. Growing up, no. No. I like musicals, and I've got to say, some of the songs in the film that I've heard are brilliant. Like, Maria, I've just met a girl called Maria. However it goes. And that and the la 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 that one. I've heard them, and I've tried to watch it, and no, not for me. Fast forward, 2021, and Steven Spielberg is now going to give it a bash. Good on him. He might give it, a refreshing flavour, and he has got a visual eye, and he just makes great films. Well, he did. I mean, he made some absolutely classic films, and enough to say I'm probably right, it kind of went downhill. Anyway, I think I've done enough talking, so let's watch this. Let's watch this. Mooch. That's good photography. Okay, that's something stuck in my head now. Oh. You can boys. No, written in crayon. That's good. Is it John Williams doing the music? Oh, look at that. Yeah, it's better photography, definitely. Camera's moving for starters. Are we getting? I've just done a big build up for that. Maria. I've just met a girl called Maria. Well, it didn't show you much, did it? What's the time doing? I don't know if which is better now. That or the Oscars. I'll come back to that in a minute. It does look more photogenic. Obviously, the photography is sublime. And the fact that the camera's moving in on the action, when they're jumping on the fences and angling around the characters. I think that's the problem I had with the other ones. There was one or two familiar faces in the other one, but they just blended in. It just seemed flat, where this one, almost it's 3D, and you kind of, this is your lead, this is the love interest. Whether it's going to be any good or not, I don't know. Will it be better than the original? You will get a purist say, the original's always the best. Again, I'm not really sold, so I'm like that. So, I'm not quite in a rush to see it, but won't discount it. If anything, I'll be honest, if it's a cross between Mortal Kombat and that, believe it or not, I'll go for that. Because I've never been sold on Mortal Kombat. The game, yeah. Making to a film, nah. You lost me in 1995, then you lost me 2 years later, and no. New one's coming out. Oh, they've spent some money on it, have they? Let's see if it's any good. No. But what's worse than Mortal Kombat? Last night's Oscars. Jesus Christ. Now, we've had a bad year or so. There's no denying it. Things have been stopped. Things have kind of go ahead, and they've done it with Zoom. No one knew what Zoom was until a year ago. I'm using it loads now. It's a shame what's happening. And I'll give it that there's a bit with Bryan Cranston who actually said millions of people have died, millions of people are suffering. So he made this speech. He kind of went into this welfare thing, but he was making a good point. I thought, you know what, you're selling me now. He was in the Kodak Theatre just for this one scene. It's where the Oscars take place. Because normally, it's every year, the Kodak Theatre, all the stars go in, and the place, which is a massive venue, is packed to the rafters. So seeing it in like a lecture hall last night, I went, what? What room's this? I don't know if it was a library or a lecture hall, but it was like, this is weird. And they tried to spend money like with those close-up tables of like lamps with Oscar things like this. So they spent money on in and around the place, but just think of it like the homeless people outside. But anyway, it was, but it was cinematic as well. I think Steven Spielberg had a dab in directing it, and don't try and make it to a film. It's an awards show. You make a few speeches, you say who's nominated, the actor who wins goes up, blah, 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 blah. I like to thank, get off. In between the dress rehearsals, maybe a bit of a musical montage, do the memorials. That was speeded up. They might as well have the Chipmunks doing it this year, because it lasted about a minute. Each one got probably a millisecond on screen time. The amount of actors that were lost last year is just unbelievable. The two it does linger on, right at the very end, is Sean Connery and Chadwick Boseman. Both get about 4 seconds. Well, the others got a second. I mean, you know, like I said, we lost a lot, but they've got to get, rush it along. It just seemed odd. It had a weird feeling. There's no host. And, there's something wrong. But, what's she called? Oh, I had it on the tip of my I should have wrote it down. The last who was in Watchmen. Lovely actress. African-American lady. She sort of wanders it. And the camera is following her for ages. I mean, ages. And this is live. So she's walking in. She goes into this library place. Onto the stage. And starts to speak. And then falls over. Live TV. She says it live TV. Anything can happen. Yeah. Car crash and an event. Oh, Jesus. I was just like, for God's sake. Harrison Ford. Gets a letter out of his pocket. Well, I think it's at the bottom of his pocket. I think he's more by his toes by the time he gets out. Blade Runner. I'm like, what? He kind of in the end, I get where you're coming from, but still, bloody hell, that took 10 minutes. It was like, well, there's two standout bits for me. I went, yeah, live TV. Just the runner-up laugh, and again going back to Bryan Cranston. He was professional. Don't get me wrong. His bit, and like I said, the speech, it was utter perfection. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, like I said, it went on about the welfare bit. But the community of Hollywood are doing something good about the people who've lost lives and bringing in food and that. So a little bit boring. Nothing to do with films, but I get where it was coming from. On point. Not an issue. Like I said, Bryan Cranston he did his sort of film bit and then he went to him sort of live and that was like fluid. Absolutely nothing wrong. But like I said, at the start of that conversation, he says 1 million people have died. 1 million people are suffering, basically. Right. Next nominee goes up. It's the lass who directed Nomadland. And when she walks off, the music they play, wonderful lie, is Paul McCartney, Wings, Live and Let Die. You can't write it. Oh, no! Don't play that! Oh, sorry, I'm running out of time here. The band's playing me off. The Resistance was something I remember immediately rolling my eyes at. Because this one won't work. I don't know if he's an actor or a comedian or he's a comedy actor. He's a black. He was an African American guy. And I said, never seen him before. Looked very dapper, and to be fair, very funny. He was winging it. He said, right, and in with the music director said, right, we're going to play a music game now. I went, what? Oscars? You can't play a music game? Well, you're in a library, why not? So Mr. Comedian Man's going, right, okay, well, I'm going to get one or two contestants. We're going to decide the piece of music we'll play is either, was it nominated, won an Oscar, or neither. Sounds fair enough. It goes up to the first girl. Oh, I forgot her name. But I go to the actress and I'm like, what song's this? And straight away, I don't know what this bullshit is. I go, great, thanks for that. Goes to the next guy, Daniel, who won an Oscar. Like, right, save me on this train wreck. I don't know how much it's going to cost ABC. So straight away, I'm laughing because he realises he's in the shit. Daniel by now, he's had a few. So he's like laughing. Luckily, he doesn't swear. He says, I'm not swearing, but he's laughing away. He gets it right, the answer. And then the cherry on top, then he said, I know I'm going to pick Glenn Close. And he goes to Glenn Close and right, I'm going to play you a piece of music. Play this bit of rap music. You won't get that. I went, I know what that is. That's the boom. I remember that. It came out in the 90s. And she said the history of this song, who wrote it, what other songs came out, what's on the album. And this comedian's like, yeah, but you can't do the boom dance. He says, all right then, get someone twerks. Right, back to you, John, or whatever he's fucking called. Amazing! Oh, car crash TV. Oh! I got to think. But I forgot the main. Oh, the main cherry on top of the shit cake. I think the number one of the night. Again, nothing against the actors, and it's not their fault. And they're all, to be fair, any of them good ones. So there's that to consider. And I think Anthony Hopkins' name might be slightly mud. And again, I haven't seen The Father, and I will be watching it. And you know he is a great actor. There's no question whatsoever. And I think everybody in that category put something in. But I think all deep down, as it was building up, we're all thinking the same thing. Let Chadwick Boseman win. Give him that award. Yeah, I know he's not around anymore to pick it up, but he'll make things right. And not just right, the shambles of a show, it'll turn it all round. It'll make history. The first black actor who passed it. I can't say the word, that word beginning with P, I can't say it. I can't. It's one of those two words I can't say. Vocab that we're about talking, and probably oh fuck. So you want him to win. Black actor passed away. Give it a hint. History will be made this day, and it'll rectify the mess what we just watched. And the winner is Anthony Hopkins. Good night. Boom. Black. What the fuck? Actually, it ends up with that DJ man who were doing the quiz going, thanks everyone. I'll see you next week. Any requests? Oh, appalling. So West Side Story's in cinemas this December. Make sure you go and watch it. I'm not sure if I'll be there, but I might like the soundtrack. But thank you for watching the rant. I was up all night watching it live. Texting people go, that one. Why? So I think I've awed a bit of a rant, but right, I'll now either go out or go to bed. I haven't decided what to do yet. My brain's just. Thanks for watching me. Keep mooching the internet, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Take care.
No. That stuff's illegal. You must think we're real L7 square.
The last thing we need is Officer Krupke on our backs.
He's already pretty mad about that garbage, can we? Take over!
Just stay hip to the hot pot.
Kapow! Kapow! Kapow!
Graham? Oh, really bad, Graham?
Hey! What are you doing on our turf?
Man, I hate the theater district.